Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from InsolentAudits.
So I did a little video yesterday about how this guy asked me to be like committed and only talking to him after talking to him one day. And the amount of comments I got in there like, oh, well, we don't want any competition. I understand that 100%. And it's not like I'm out there like, dating a bunch of guys anyways, right? But I take my commitment very seriously.
Then what's the problem? You're just dating this one guy.
Seriously, and if I tell you I'm not seeing or talking to anybody else, I'm not. But I don't feel comfortable doing that until I've hung out with you a few times and like seen how you react, right? First, I don't even know if we vibe in person. Over the phone versus in person is totally different. And so I just thought it was funny by how many guys were like, but we don't want no competition, da 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 da. No, I understand that and I can respect that. But not ever even meeting and asking for commitment is wild. No, that's not happening. I'm not doing that.
I can somewhat agree. If you've never met, you only talked on the phone once. Like, oh, you can only talk to me kind of thing. I mean, he might be just expecting that you're not talking to other people, though.
Le who? The her.
All right, I'm assuming that what she just said is true and that a guy actually wrote to her, and after the first day of just texting her, DMing her, whatever, he was telling her that he wants to be completely committed. And she's like, no, this makes you feel uncomfortable. All right, hold up a second. Although it will be a little bit early in the conversation, this girl doesn't believe that that's actually an unreasonable request because, let's face it, how many women out here make these videos saying that, hey, if you're talking to a bunch of other women while you're talking to me, well, forget me. Don't do
Correct.
that. So basically the man is actually just requesting to this maid with the hourglasses here for her to do what most women request of men. Hey, concentrate this way. Now, this girl has got to say this. If she has a problem with this, she has an issue with it. I don't think she has an issue because the guy is demanding that. I think she has an issue because she wants to keep her options open. As in, oh, well, I want to talk to you, but I want to chat with a bunch of other guys, and I'll continue with the one that gives me the spark.
Well, 100%. I agree with InsolentAudits on that one. Yeah, she wants her options open. She's at this age where she thinks she got plenty.
Because I'm gonna be honest, she's trying to make it look like this guy is kind of controlling. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but it could also be interpreted as this guy is actually laying down the law. He's putting his boundaries up. He's saying, no, this is unacceptable. I'm already talking to you. I'm interested in you. You seem interested in me. Let's keep this one-on-one. If you're not willing to do that, then we got a problem. I'll be honest with you. There are women out there that would see this as a positive, unless, of course, women are
always complaining on the internet and on these videos of men don't want to commit anymore. Men are commitment phobic. The man wanted to commit to you as soon as he chatted with you. Now it's a problem.
Working on a chat roster. If that's the case, I gotta ask who gassed this one up. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and
go give this man some support. Go give him some likes and some subs.
And share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on.
My name is Doris, and I'm 51 years old. I've been divorced for 5 years. I live alone, no children. Men don't ask me out on dates. Do I look that bad?
Yes. 100% yes.
I'm divorced, and I have every right to try to find a man for a new family. Or is it too late at 50?
So, my ex left me 2 years ago.
There's a lot of 50-year-olds out there, aren't there? You young cats looking for some cougars. You might get a bite.
Because I'm too old. Am I really too old to date?
Yeah, when you're trying to do all of this. Oh, I'm so gorgeous laying on my bed. Just like, girl, you missed out on this 30 years ago.
Single men over 40, be honest. Would you date a nurse who works 12-hour shifts and comes home exhausted? If you could handle a woman who works hard, follow me. If you prefer easy women, keep scrolling.
All right, for that first granny that said, hey, I'm 50 years old, I live alone with no children, do I look that bad? Well, the short answer is yes. The long, more detailed
100%.
answer is yes. Sorry, sweetheart, if you're not attracting men, it's definitely you. All right, for that second granny that says that, she's divorced and she has the right to find a new man for a new family. Or is it too late at 50? Sweetheart, it was too late at 40. What are you talking about? why don't you call it
It's even almost too late at 35.
as it is? You're not looking for a new family. You're looking for a new retirement plan. All right, for that third granny that said that her ex left her because she's too old, notice that she said ex, didn't say ex-husband or anything like that. So that tells this gorilla that it's more than likely a boyfriend that left her because she's too old. And she's asking, is she too old to date? I mean, if the guy's your same age, yes, you're too old to date. Hell, if the guy's just a couple years older than you, yeah, you're too old to date. You should be looking for a guy who's like 10, 15 years older than you. Then you'll be the young woman there. And that fourth one, the nurse that says, hey, can you handle a woman who works hard? Okay, Queen, see, that's your problem right there. Why should a man have to handle you? You say they prefer easy women? Keep scrolling? Well, congratulations. They're going to keep scrolling because...
It's like, just because you're busy working 12-hour shifts does not make you hard, by the way. You know, you can still be easy.
It's not that they want a floozy kind of girl. They just want a girl who's easy to work with. If they're going to handle anything, they'd rather handle nothing. Moving on.
Hello, if you don't know me, my name's Lucy. I've been homeless for the last 6 months. My dad got really sick about 6 months ago. We lost our house, and then he unfortunately passed away in September. I was able to get this camper for free, but now I just need to kind of get settled and get my start. I'm moving my camper to New Mexico where it's warm. I have a place to park it and I have some job interviews set up, but I do need some money in order to get settled there. As far
Well, without men, women would just be in the ditch.
as like just food goes, propane for heat if I need it.
I wonder how she got the free trailer or the free whatever.
Another big thing that I'm worried about is my pets. They're all about ready to see the vet. My cat Rita is the one that's freaking me out the most. The end of her tail is hard. Like this part of her tail, it's hard as like a rock, but I can't find a scab. It doesn't smell necrotic. There's no pus. I don't know, but I need to get her to a vet when I get there, and I will be able to get really affordable vet care because I know a lot of the vets there, but I'm gonna need some funds set up when I get there while I'm getting my job. So if anyone would like to donate, the links are in my bio, and I really love you guys.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
All right, my young unemployed queen. Look, I like to start off by saying, hey, I am sorry that your dad passed away. That is truly heartbreaking.
Agreed.
And you have my sympathies for that part of it. But that doesn't take away the fact that you are a grown adult. Yes, go out and get a job. All right, you got a free camper. That's actually pretty awesome. Good for you. And you're saying you want to move to New Mexico and you have several job interviews. But why, oh why, you're trying to set up this pity party for some extra cash. This is the part where this gorilla is going to say, hold up, wait a second. Let me get this straight. You're unemployed. You have no money, but you have a bunch of pets that you need to take them to the vet, which is a pretty big expense. You want to keep the pets, and you're using your pets as like some sort of accessory to get these pity funds coming in. I'm sorry, but just about anybody who's going to see that is going to think, wait a minute, honey, hold up a second. If you don't have the money to take care of those pets, then give them to somebody else. Let somebody else who has the means to take care of them take the pets. There are plenty of freaking cat ladies out there that have like 24 cats. One more isn't going to hurt. On top of that, the way you're dressing up, I'm confused. Are you trying to get...
You know, it's funny because like my first girlfriend after my divorce was actually a cat lady. I didn't realize that she was until like a little bit later in, but she had like 12 cats. I never went to her place ever because I'm sure her place was a complete mess and smelled like cats. She only ever stayed the night at my place. But yeah, I don't think one other cat will affect much.
Sympathy, or you're trying to get some sympathy? Are people supposed to give you money because they feel sorry for your situation, or are they supposed to give you money because you're dressed up a little bit like a floozy begging for change on a corner somewhere, as they give out some minor eye candy? Hey, you may be on hard times and you're trying, but I don't think this is the best way to try. And I always recommend to young women, hey, get yourself a boyfriend. Do like the generations before you. Become a couple. Work together. Build yourselves up that way. Good luck there, Queen. You're going to need it. Moving on.
One thing that sucks about being alone and living alone and being alone is whenever, like, you have a moment, you need someone, and you don't have anyone. Because I'm in that situation right now myself. I have no one I can call. No one.
Yeah, you come on the internet to vent all of these things. People on the internet are not your friends.
I can talk to about this. And it's just my baby daddy, number 2.
Oh, number 2.
He really put me through it, like, emotionally. He did a lot of bad things to me, emotionally, physically, just a lot of bad things to me. Like, swore my child wasn't his. He swore that for the longest time.
Why didn't you just get a DNA test?
And that, like, me, because that meant that I was some sort of or deceiver or like manipulator or something like that. It like defamed my character. And
was it all true? Is that why you're crying? Because you have a horrible character?
anyway, I was in a bad type of way, and I already suffer from really bad PTSD. And I suffer from substance abuse, and I feel like I was just pushed further and further down into that abyss. And I just need to talk to people that I feel that like pushed me down in there and didn't ask if I needed help or tried to help me, but just kept doing things to hurt my feelings, to hurt me deeper, instead of throwing me a fucking life jacket. And so I'm trying to like talk to these people about this stuff, and none of them will like take ownership. I'm the one who's the bad guy the whole time.
Have you taken any ownership of the things you've done?
And it wasn't all me.
You sure?
It wasn't part me, it was part me. I know I did wrong. I know I did things that weren't very, very, like, made me look like a good person. I know that.
So they are correct.
Own that. And I've apologized for that. And I've done everything I can to mend that. But no one will take ownership for how they made me feel to cope with that in that way. No one will take ownership.
It's their fault because I reacted this way because of what they did to me, and I ruined our lives.
I just want someone to say, yes, I should have been there for you just a little bit more. I should have been there for you. I just want someone to say that.
All right, fam. Let me start off very quickly here by saying one thing, because it is my public service announcement of the day. Ladies, if you've been watching my channel for more than 5 minutes, you'll know that I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Please stop using TikTok and any other social media video sharing platform as a replacement for therapy. Yes, I know.
Or as a journal. Write it in a journal or something. Like, not public vlog.
I know that a lot of my male viewers will say that therapy really isn't a waste of time, but I believe that, at least for queens like this one, that desperately need something.
I don't think it's a complete waste of time. It's just a complete waste of time majority of the time.
It's gotta help out, even if it just helps out 10%. Stop airing your dirty laundry and your pain out like this. It doesn't help anybody, especially you. All right, now get into this queen and unraveling this Rubik's Cube of a problem. Okay, sister, hold up a second. You took your conversation in like 50 different directions at the same time. You said that your baby daddy number 2 abused you emotionally. Okay, off rip. We know that you have a minimum of 2 baby daddies. Maybe there's a third, I don't know. Okay, and he put you through a lot of emotional abuse because he claimed that the kid isn't his. And that made you suffer. But at the same time, you also suffer from substance abuse. Hold up a second. Let me get this straight. You got multiple baby daddies. You had substance abuse. You're breaking down. You put your business out there. And it's supposed to be odd and weird that he maybe kind of figures, okay, there's a possibility the kid's not mine. I know that's we're just correlating, but I gotta admit this gorilla is not really finding your story pretty convincing. On top of that, you said there that a bunch of people hurt you. I'm noticing a pattern here, Colleen. Apparently, in your point of view, everybody's wrong and you're the victim of everything. But you did say that you admit that you did some wrong and you did apologize for it. Okay, giving you credit there. You took a little bit of accountability there. But it seems to me that you're only taking partial accountability. I don't know about my viewers, but I have had family members who did substance abuse. And I can tell you right now, those people aren't the ones that get hurt the majority of the time by others. Usually, though, they're the ones who are hurting others the majority of the time.
Correct.
And they get hurt back the minority of times. So I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, Queen, the reason that things are going this way, the reason that people don't want to apologize to you, the reason that things are not going the way that you want them to go is because, I don't know, maybe you caused a lot of pain to other people. And you said that you said sorry already, but sometimes when you cause a pretty substantial amount of pain to others, a basic apology isn't enough. I mean, yeah.
I remember, I always say it. Just because you say sorry doesn't mean they have to accept you're sorry.
You can apologize to that person, but that doesn't mean that they have to come around and comfort you. If you hurt somebody and you apologize to them, they're like, okay, listen, I accept your apology, but I just don't want to be involved with you from here on out, I believe.
And even then, I don't accept your apology and get the hell out. That's also very acceptable.
Believe that this is the end of our relationship or any kind of involvement that I'm going to have with you. And you're crying because you have no one now to help you through this hard time. Sister, I'm going to say right now, I don't think you should start looking for someone else. I mean, baby daddy number 3, number 4, number 5. I don't know at what iteration of baby daddies you're at right now. But I think instead of looking for somebody to help you through this, I think you should seek some professional help. Maybe go to like an AA group or something like that. Because TikTok is in the way, and I'm sorry, but this girl doesn't feel an overwhelming sense of sympathy for you. Mostly because A, I don't have all the facts here, and B, your case is not that strong. If anything, Queen, get yourself a herd of cats. You can cry to them all night long, and they'll just meow right back.
That last one was kind of hard to watch, just seeing her bawl out of control while on camera with snot running down everywhere. At least it seemed like legit crying, but then when you're crying on TV or on camera, it doesn't seem legit anymore, you know? Unless like you were reacting to something and all of a sudden it kind of got you, then I can understand that. But this, you were already recording when you were already crying. What's up, lady? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.